Right, so a little bit of a different vlog today. So I've got a bit of a gout flare up on my foot again, and I think cheese is the culprit.
That and the beer.
Beer's got nothing to do with it. The comment on what you were on the lash yesterday from 1 o'clock in the afternoon, wasn't you, Hannah?
Not beer though.
Well, what were you drinking?
Wine, whiskey, and gin.
Oh, that's even worse, right? Anyway, I think I've overdosed on cheese this week. So what I'm doing today is I'm handing over the GoPro to Hannah and Sandra. There you go, Sandra. And they're off for a walk, and I'm staying in and might get in the loft, put the lights in the loft, and do some bits and bobs. And over to you two. See what you come up with content-wise. Is it all exciting, Hannah? Yeah. Yeah. Are you sure?
We're not making any rash promises here. Like, if it happens, it happens. But we're actually just going out for a mother-daughter walk. So we'll see you later.
So you're doing a shop as well?
No.
You're not going to the shop? No,
no,
I'll see Gareth.
Not this time.
Yeah,
no.
Okay, you're running out of time.
Tell me about it.
Okay, see you when you get back.
See you. So we are parked up in Disley because Lime Park is closed because it's like an ice rink apparently. So we're just in the local village nearby, and we're just going to go for a little walk instead and see where we end up. It's technically milder, but it still feels blooming cold. That's all I can say on that one. So, anyway, fresh air is always good, so we're going to go up this lane and see where we end up. Okay, so we're just walking up a hill, getting a bit warmed up now that we've got going. It's quite pleasant. We've just found a bit of gorse that's still in flower, even though it's so wintry, so it's quite pretty. So just do a quick view of up in the hills where we are. So I think Buxton's over that way, I'm not sure, but it's quite a pretty countryside. A little bit of snow on the tops in the distance. And yeah, so we're going to keep walking that way. So we're up on the tops now, and there's some kind of lake or water down below. I'm not too sure what it is. It's almost like a bridge or footway or something in the distance. It's all very quiet because Lime Park's closed. So there's kind of only us and a couple of dog walkers here. We've been warned not to slip on the ice and things like that, but it's not been too bad so far. Just little sections are still icy. But yeah, it's pretty wild. Lovely and quiet. No people. Nice. So nice little winter wander. So I don't know if you can see okay in the distance, but whatever this, I thought it might be a little bridge missing for some sort of old jetty, probably relating to the old Lime Park estate. And just in the distance you might be able to make out, I think it's like a folly thing that's sort of on the entrance as you drive into Lime Park. As you can't go into Lime Park today because it's closed, but at least there's no people. So so I think we're about halfway around our walk now. So definitely feeling warmer, and it's nice to be out in the fresh air. A bit less rain would have been nice, but it's kind of okay. So we're fairly far around on our walk now, but we heard some Canada geese before. I don't know if you can see okay, but there's just a lot of Canada geese. I don't know whether they're getting ready to migrate or quite where they're up to, but going all the way down to the far end of this field, just full of hundreds of Canada geese. We're just so not sure. You see geese around in winter, but I thought they used to migrate, so I don't know whether they don't migrate anymore or I got that wrong. But anyway. Lots of geese. So that's it. So we'll back at the car. That was all very invigorating and life affirming and things, but it'd be good to get back home and get dry again anyway. But yeah, it was nice. We're all very steamed up. It's just a very, very damp, grey, yeah, cold sort of day. There you go. See you soon.
So Sandra and Hannah are back. I've been up in my attic. All the lighting all done. Need to get some bigger cable things. Come and tell us about your life. Was it affirming? What's life affirming moment? Did it affirm? You eat it?
Trying to. Either you get it or you don't. You obviously don't.
Right,
so.
anyway, well, that was Sandra's first time taking the camera out completely on her own. And did you say you didn't get along with the GoPro?
Well, just as predicted, the stick thing didn't work, so I had to do it all manually.
The stick thing?
Mm.
Oh, right, okay. Right. It looked very cold and very miserable.
Well, yeah, but it's like there's something very nice. Like there was, like even Lime Park was closed. There was just like literally nobody about. Like we passed 2 sets of dog walkers, and that was it.
Oh, great.
Lots of geese. Yeah, just nice pottering about.
Oh, all right.
Warmed up eventually, as you do.
Good.
Yeah.
Right.
It's good fun.
Okay, I've got the log burner going. That was good timing. Just literally as you came in, I just lit that. And thinking about getting some mashed potatoes on the boil. Got some haddock, mushy peas, parsley sauce. Wonderful. What are you on about, Sandra? You.
Hello.
Sandra, so I've been lying on the settee with my foot up in the air with this achy ankle. And what are you laughing at? And Sandra's been sat here for like 5 o'clock, nearly enough 2 hours. What are you doing?
What am I doing? So I've ordered some local, I think Yorkshire, 4-ply wool for a project I've got in mind. But it's come as skeins or hanks, whatever you call them. So my mum showed me how to do this recently. So you have to stick it in your arms and then you can turn it into. So I've done one big ball already, and now, but it was getting too big to fit in my hands, so I had to cut it, and now I'm making a second ball.
So so big balls in your hands are no good.
So there is a limit. So anyway, so yeah, I'm doing this, but as Neil was staggering about on his gouty foot, I was just saying, the cat's cradle game was probably originated from this sort of thing. Have you ever played cat's cradle?
I have done the cat's cradle. Why don't you just give it to your mother to do?
Why?
Yeah, just because you
not
like
here.
it. Eh?
She's not here.
2 hours and you've created a ball of wool. You just go to the wool shop and buy a ball of wool.
Because this is proper wool, not plasticky wool.
Well, go to the real wool shop and buy a ball of wool.
I ordered it from a real wool shop.
Well, they should have balled it.
Oh.
2 hours. 2 hours. I need to go and find the gin. I'm going to have a gin and tonic. Yeah, miserable old Sunday. You know what I'm drinking? I had the urge for this last week. Hot Ribena. Just like my grandma used to make. Right, we've just been doing some a bit of shopping, freezer shopping from Iceland for Christmas bits. And a few other bits and bobs at home. We're splitting up some wood this morning, and then it started raining, so that stopped that. And we've mentioned the inflatables we've got in the garden outside. And Sandra this year bought a inflatable reindeer, and unfortunately it doesn't. Oomph! It hasn't got the oomph to lift itself on its 4 legs. So it spends most of its time on its knees. Anyway, Sandra is going to try and adjust it. Now, she doesn't know I'm filming, so she's probably going to get grumpy. Let's go and see what she's doing. What are you doing, Sandra?
Straightening the reindeer.
Straightening it.
Look, as soon as I released him from there, he's standing up, look.
He's standing up?
Yeah.
How long for?
Well, find out.
What about the Santa? So this reindeer has just been a very wobbly reindeer, and it's getting a bit windy at the minute. And Sandra's, I don't know, lassoed him up to the holly tree.
That's what you tried to do, because he's been pulled sideways all the time. I didn't do anything apart from he was sideways and now he's straight up. So let's see how he holds up.
So do you think it was a good idea to get some string out and sort of try and tether him, Sandra? Because as without that string, he was flippy, floppy, and dabbly.
I'm totally with you on the string, but you've been saying he's sideways, but that's because he was tied up sideways. See how he holds up now.
Yeah. Sandra's bought some baby sham. She's never had baby sham and brandy before. So just busy moving laptops and tables, ready to do our first live. So I have done a number of lives in the past regarding another channel, not my own channel. So I've got no idea at this stage whether we're going to get one person watching us or not, but we're going to give it a go. So the setup we're going to do is I'm going to be using some software called Melon, and that allows me to multi-stream to multiple platforms. So I'm going to stream to the Campsite Warden Facebook page, the Campsite Warden Facebook group, and to the Campsite Warden YouTube channel. So, Sandra, hello Sandra.
Hello.
Are you doing me a gin and tonic?
If I've got time, but I've just been told I've got to rearrange the whole room as well.
You've got 11 minutes. Loads of time. Just pretend we're in the green room, you'll be fine.
So do you want...
Have you combed your hair?
Yes.
You've not got a turtle top on, nobody will recognise you.
So do you want thawed frozen lemon or frozen lemon?
I'll have whatever. That elderflower tonic water was quite nice. So yeah, so we're going to we're actually going to stream from a laptop, and this app that I use, I've used successfully in the past, and just fingers crossed it's going to work. And Sandra's got her laptop, so she can also keep an eye on any comments that might come through, and we'll sort of take it from there. So, oh yeah, I'm also using an external webcam. The webcam on this Huawei is dead nifty. See here. So you've got to watch out for if you've got webcams on your laptops, you can get hacked in and people can get access to your camera. Our camera hidden away. Same on Sandra's. Oh, hold on a minute. Why is that not working, Sandra? Oh, there it is. There you go. Right. So Sandra's going to get a gin and tonic, and let's hope that this goes okay. We've got 10 minutes to go. Right, so we just finished that live chat that went on for an hour and a half, and that was non-stop, wasn't it?
The LFAT's messed up my hair.
The LFAT's messed up your hair. Did you enjoy that?
Not really, no. To be honest.
Not really. That's not very nice.
I'm a very private person, you know.
Yeah, we did good. If we do this again, we will try and bring in a moderator. Sorry about some of the comments that appeared on that, but that's the way the mop flops, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna get myself a beer, I think.
Let's get ready for work.
And yeah, gonna make me walk over the fields in the morning again.
Well, if you go early enough, you can have a lift.
The garage isn't open at 7:30 in the morning.
I need to go work at 7:30, so there you go.
Wonderful. Right, another day with the car at the garage to get a new bearing on my prop shaft. Garage is meant to be open at 8 in the morning, and well, there's nobody here. So yeah, the sun hasn't even come up, so I'm not really too sure whether to go back. So I've got Rash in the back of the car because we're going to have a walk. Hello, Rash. We're going to have a walk back over the fields, back home, or whether to go home and come back in an hour. Hope everything's okay. So there's a lot of really bad flu going on around here at the moment. I don't know what it's like where you are, but anyway, I'll hang on 5 minutes and then make a decision and then go back. The problem at this time of the morning is it's probably quicker to walk here than to drive here between 8:30 and 9 o'clock with the school run and everything. Hey ho, that's the way the mop flops. Right, and back over the fields we go. Where you? Sorry, Rash is having a. I brought Rasha out with me. I bought her this morning, and she's having a run. Aren't you, Rash? Any other dog would chase the seagulls, but not Rasha. Am I hopeful my car's going to be fixed? I'm not really too sure. So, got to the garage at 8 this morning, which is when they're meant to open. It turns out that the garage owner's in Lanzarote. So the other mechanic had to do a school run. Anyway, it's down 9:15 before it opened up. And then the next question was, has the part arrived? And he says, I don't know. So, who knows? So that's me without the car again for the day. Bits and bobs to do at home. I've got a bad ankle, so I'm limping over these flipping fields. Anyway, if the car does get fixed today, all being well, this will be the last time I walk over these fields for a year. No, I've got to come back, haven't I? So sorry, I have got to come back. Right, Rush. What are you smelling? Been a quick help. Here, Russia, come on. Let's go. Anyway, at least Rash is having a nice run. Oh, and it's 13 degrees as well, so I've got my woolly hat on. But was it a couple of days ago, I dropped Sandra off on Friday, it was -7. Yeah, 13 degrees. Heat wave. Well, as I'm grounded, come here, Russia. Oh, there you go. I've decided to do myself a bacon sarnie. Look at that. Proper thick bacon. Oh, excuse me. And oh dearie dear, gone down the wrong hole. All being well, I'm going to hear from the garage this afternoon, but I'm a bit stuck at home now, so I'm going to wrap the video off here. Again, just another bit of a little bit of a mismatchy one, this one, wasn't it? But well done to Sandra for taking the GoPro out with her. You never know, we might get. It'd be good if she could take it to work one day, wouldn't it? You can see what she does at work. Even I'd be intrigued to know what she does at work. Right, let me send lots of love to you, and I'm going to love and leave you all, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.